Developing right now in the crisis at the southern border, the 15,000 Haitians that set up camp under a bridge in Del Rio, Texas, are now gone. This is what's left of the area around the Del Rio International Bridge. But that doesn't mean the Biden administration is done answering some tough questions.
As of this morning, there are no longer any migrants in the camp underneath the Del Rio International Bridge.
This new video is in sharp contrast to what we've seen coming out of Del Rio, Texas. Most of the makeshift tents and tarps removed from the camp that had become home to 15,000 migrants. DHS Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas said about 2,000 were sent back to Haiti. The rest were moved to other DHS facilities, while others are being monitored by DHS pending hearings.
Approximately 12,400 individuals will have their cases heard by an immigration judge to make a determination on whether they will be removed or permitted to remain in the United States.
Those who were expelled, Mayorkas said, were done so under health and safety protocols, not immigration law. The Biden administration's envoy to Haiti resigning in protest over the treatment.
Do you take responsibility for the chaos that's unfolding?
Of course I take responsibility. I'm president, but it was horrible what to see, as you saw.
The removal of the Haitians comes amid a week of questions and criticism of the Biden administration's handling of the crisis.
To see people treated like they did, horses barely running them over, people being strapped, it's outrageous. I promise you those people will pay. They will be, there's an investigation underway now, and there will be consequences. There will be consequences. It's an embarrassment, but it's beyond an embarrassment. It's dangerous. It's wrong.
That treatment captured in these photos and video. Secretary Mayorkas promising that DHS will conduct a full and transparent investigation.
The investigation into what occurred has not yet concluded. We know that those images painfully conjured up the worst elements of our nation's ongoing battle against systemic racism.
Now, Mayorkas attributed much of what he saw in Texas as another sign we're dealing with a broken immigration system. He then went on to call for legislative reform. Meantime, a local delegation of Haitian leaders is in Texas tonight meeting with officials from the Department of Homeland Security. We're in communication with them and we'll update you with new information as we get it.